Hello, my friends. My name is Ellen. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen and the final episode of Ellen's Juneteenth Series 2025. Thank y'all for joining me for year 2 of my Juneteenth series. Hope y'all enjoyed my recipes and stories about Juneteenth. And for more recipes, check out my Juneteenth recipes playlist down in the description box below. Looking forward for year 3 of my Juneteenth series next year. Well, to end my Juneteenth series, I'm going to share with y'all a fish recipe. Down here in the South, we love us some fried fish, especially catfish. So today, I'm going to share with y'all some Southern fried catfish. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. Crispy on the outside, tender in the inside. And as always, it is the bomb.com delicious. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. Perfect to serve for Juneteenth or anytime. If you're hosting a fish fry, y'all going to love this recipe. It is next level good. And I'll post the complete recipe along with the instructions down in the description box below. Also check out my previous video, Watermelon Sweet Tea. I'll post the link to that down in the description box below. So grab your catfish, your cornmeal, and get your oil heating up, sugar, because we're about to fry some fried catfish magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go. All right, my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep our dredging station. We're going to start with the dry ingredients. We need 1/3 cup of self-rising flour, and the baking powder in the self-rising flour will make it nice and crispy, along with the self-rising cornmeal we're going to add later. So we're going to take our 1/3 cup measurement and we're going to fluff it up. And using my butter knife, we're going to level it off like so. Voila, perfect 1/3 cup, and we're going to pour it into my pan. Now we're going to add in 2/3 of a cup of self-rising yellow cornmeal mix. We need 1/3 cup twice. That's 1/3. And 2/3. And into our flour and cornmeal, we're going to add in our yummy spices. 1/2 teaspoon each of kosher salt, white pepper, or you can use black, onion powder, garlic powder, ground thyme, and smoked paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper for a little kick, and a pinch of white sugar. Give it a stir until it's well combined. Okie dokie, dry ingredients are done. Now let's work on the wet ingredients. In my other pan, we're going to add in 1 extra large egg, 1/2 cup of buttermilk. You can use homemade or store-bought. I'll put the recipe to my homemade buttermilk down in the description box below. A few dashes of hot sauce for a little bit more heat. And the juice of 1/2 of a large lemon, which is a tablespoon. Stir these together until they're well incorporated. All right, my friends, we got everything prepped. We are ready to fry the fish. First, I'm going to heat up some oil in my cast iron skillet. I'm using canola, or you can use any type of neutral oil like vegetable or peanut oil. All we do is let it get hot. And over here on my cutting board, I have 5 fresh catfish fillets. And they're kind of big, so I'm going to cut them, but you can leave them whole if you like. And I wash them and pat them dry. Just like that. All right, as soon as I get through cutting the rest of my catfish, I'll bring you back. All right, my friends, I am through cutting my catfish fillets. We are ready to dredge them. We're going to sprinkle them on one side with seasoning salt. Now we're going to take our catfish fillet and coat them into the buttermilk mixture on both sides. Then into the cornmeal mixture. Use one hand for the wet and one hand for the dry, so that way we don't get any clumps. Just like that. Alright, as soon as I get through coating the rest of my fish, I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I am through coating my catfish fillets. We are ready to fry them. Here we go. Oh yes, that is good. See that sizzle? That's exactly what we want. My grandmother and my mother always used to tell me, make sure your oil is nice and hot. That's the secret to great fried fish. So now we're going to let the fish fry for about 5 minutes. All right, my friends, it's been 5 minutes. Let's take a look. Oh yes, perfect. Nice and golden brown. Going to flip it to the other side. Perfect. So now we're going to let the fish fry on the other side for another 5 minutes. All right, my friends, I am through frying my first batch of catfish. Look how nice and golden brown they are. And it smells heavenly up in this kitchen. And I drained them on the pan lined with paper towels. So now I'm going to finish frying the rest of my catfish, and then I'll plate them up and give it a taste. All right, my friends, there you have it. Southern fried catfish. Don't that look good? And I garnished them with some lemon wedges and chopped fresh parsley. Isn't that pretty? Too bad I don't have any tartar sauce, so I'm just going to serve it like it is. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that. Please have a bite. The fish is perfectly cooked, crispy, flavorful, great balance of flavor. This fried catfish is phenomenal, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Fried catfish-licious. My friends, many thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And for more Southern magic in my kitchen, hit that subscribe button and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media, Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And please send me an email, ellenshomemadedelights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love and happy Juneteenth.